How easily we forget, how easily we are manipulated. War is horrible. There are no buts. The world is tired of war, but the war is not over. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of The War Is Not Over. This podcast is a homage to this beautiful world and the precious lives that have been lost to and are still affected by war. It is a call to action to go beyond the apathy, collaboration, collusion, deception, despair, ego, fear, greed, helplessness, hopelessness, and silence that we have all felt and feel, and to embrace our courage, curiosity, love, and unity in demanding justice for the wronged and an end to all wars forever. We are stronger united than divided. Thank you for your time. Love and serenity to all. We start with Afghanistan, beautiful Afghanistan. With a current population of 30 million plus people who mainly speak Pashto and Dari, Afghanistan is an important historical place for us all, with archaeological sites as rich as Egypt's dating as far back as 53,000 years ago, during the Middle Paleolithic. Many know of, or think, Western interference in Afghanistan only began with the 20th century Soviet and recent American-led occupations. However, one can find clear evidence as early as the 19th century, if not before, of meddling. It is notable that the signing of the Treaty of Rawalpindi in 1919 marked the end of the third Anglo-Afghan War. British India, the Russian Empire, and the American-led NATO have a lot to answer for. What's so special about Afghanistan, apart from it being a geographically stunning area with beautiful people, you may ask, as if this isn't enough? Well, for your indulgence, you could say that Afghanistan's natural resources, which include rare earth elements, chromite, gold, lithium, uranium, natural gas, and petroleum, are somewhat attractive. US and Afghan government officials in 2010 estimated that untapped mineral deposits located in 2007 by the US Geological Survey are worth between $900 billion and $3 trillion. Nice of America to help Afghanistan with that survey. Must everything come down to money and greed? Well, yes, if you ask corporations and governments. That and not getting caught. Let's also not forget that other remarkable commodity, opium, poppies, that the CIA knows so much about. Perhaps if Western forces weren't helping to protect the opium cartel vis-a-vis swelling the Taliban's coffers and their own, then people in Afghanistan could rehabilitate their lands and flourish. Recent history in Afghanistan has been bloody and costly. Over 1 million precious lives were lost during the 1979 to 1989 ridiculous Cold War proxy war between the US-backed Mujahideen forces and the Soviet-backed Afghan government, with 6 million more people fleeing to Pakistan, Iran, the EU, US, and elsewhere. Following this, there was civil war in the 1990s, a round of America's, you're our allies, now you're our enemies, leading to the fall and rise of the Taliban, the corrupt Hamid Karzai administration, and the 2001 to present war, contributing to tens of thousands more precious lives lost, as well as the wounded on all sides. After 3 decades of war, the people in Afghanistan, and dare I say all decent people, have had more than enough of war, and no longer seek for Afghanistan to be the world's largest source of refugees or have any other derogatory labels placed on it. It simply isn't enough to pull out of Helmand. All troops must leave, and they and their governments must be held accountable for the murder, rape, and oppression that they have perpetrated and bred. In the end, we all have a responsibility. Do not believe in the faux divisions of race, nationality, class, and gender that have been used for millennia to divide, but rather say that one life is not more important than another. We stand with our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan. Our troops are safest at home, and for all of us, whether it be because we are dead, awaiting justice, reliving the horror and nightmares of what we have witnessed or experienced, are suffering from PTSD or lost limbs, the war is not over, and should be immediately. I truly hope that everyone one day soon gets to visit and take in the wondrous views of beautiful Salang Pass in Parwan Province and Korangal Valley in Kunar Province. Love and serenity to you all. Thank you.